All right, we're back here again. All right, this week I'm going to demonstrate, and Scott Sensei is going to help me out. All right, so with that being said, you're going to see a combination today of Kali and Aikido. All right, in fact, the joint lock, Shihonage, can be found in both of them. And Shihonage, for those who don't understand the Japanese language or never heard this term before, means 4-angle throw. Typically, it means, or I should say, commonly it's taught you're turning your body 4 different angles. Today, we're going to change it up a bit and see how the joint maneuver is moving in 4 different angles. Okay, still being taught in a 3-step process. Okay, but let's talk about entry-wise. Entry-wise, we're going to talk about the concept of heaven. Okay, not in the spiritual sense what you're talking about, but as we're dealing with the upper body area. Okay, when in Kali or Screaming, we're talking about heaven and earth. Earth is talking about any low-line strikes. Heaven is you're talking about any high-line strikes. Okay, so as he's coming in, 1, 2, so a simple trap. So the trapping concept, this is step 1. Okay, 1, 2. Now, I can also move my body out of the way with that, and then strike to the back fist. Okay, so step 1, catch. He's going to want to bring his arm back. Okay, I take my hand here and I go underneath that open area, that gap here. Now, with that being said, he's going to want to turn, so at that moment, I turn his wrists. So I cut back, at the same time rotating his hand for step 3. I have him in a nice Shihonage block. Now, how does this enter into a 4-angle degree concept? So I set my partner up. Now, yes, am I in the danger zone? What I mean by danger zone, I'm on the inside of his attack range. Yes, I am. So I better hit him pretty hard to his temple, his jawline, to get him dazed enough to not have to worry about this, plain and simple. Or, in a more practical sense, open hand strike to the clotted area. Okay, all 3 concepts, whether it be to the temple, the jawline, or to the throat area, will cause at least a temporary, at least a few seconds worth of my time.
You got me for a second.
Exactly. To where I'm not worried about that hand temporarily. Okay, so 1, 2. So number 1, first angle. Technique's already started right here. Okay, angle 1, angle 2. It's going to start to come this way. So his arm, it went back. There's angle 2. Angle 3, up. Angle 4, down. And it doesn't take a lot of strength to make him go down. Okay, so step 1, I trap and strike. At first glance, 1, 2, 3. If you just want to work on that, that's fine too. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so number 1, sorry. 2, after this point, shoot underneath. Okay, you can even strike going down, elbow strike, etc. if you want, but for right now, come underneath. And number 3, twist. Okay, this will drive him back because he's already going to want to move back anyway. And then down. Now to have it a little bit normal speed. Okay. A little slower. That is technique of the week. Join us next week for continued lessons, and we'll see you next week. Train safe, train practically.